Monkey tails. In the scorching California desert, a scrappy stray dog named Monkey becomes a legendary golf course outlaw by stealing golf balls, humiliating wealthy golfers, and dodging capture, until a retired LAPD cop turns the mischievous thief into the unlikely hero of the very fairways he once ruled. Monkey had no name when he first appeared out of the shimmering desert heat, just a dusty blur of ribs, paws, and attitude, darting across one of the fanciest golf courses in the valley like he personally owned every bunker, pond, and overpriced tee box. The golfers first noticed him when a perfectly struck drive vanished before it ever landed. Then another. Then another. Soon the whispers began. There was a ghost on the fairway, a desert bandit, a furry outlaw with 4 legs and no respect for handicap scores. But it wasn't a ghost. It was a scrappy mutt with bright eyes, lightning legs, and the instincts of a jewel thief. Every time someone teed off, Monkey, as he would later be named, would explode from behind mesquite bushes or decorative palms like a furry missile, snatch the golf ball in his mouth, and hightail it across the course toward his secret stash behind a thick hedge beside a mansion so expensive its sprinklers probably had accountants. There, hidden under sagebrush and cactus, he built what could only be described as the greatest stolen golf ball empire in Southern California. If someone had opened a pro shop in that bush, they could have retired comfortably. White balls, yellow balls, premium balls, lake balls, balls signed by angry businessmen. Monkey collected them all like trophies. For nearly 2 years, golfers cursed him, staff chased him, and neighborhood wives pointed from patios while sipping iced tea and announcing, "There he goes again." Monkey became folklore. Some swore he could predict a slice before the golfer even swung. Others believed he only stole expensive brands. One furious dentist from Palm Desert insisted Monkey stole only from people with bad tempers, which, unfortunately, included him. But Monkey had bigger enemies than frustrated duffers. A few cruel golfers, irritated beyond reason that a half-wild dog had destroyed their scorecards and dignity, tried to run him down in golf carts. Monkey always escaped, darting under bridges, leaping over drainage ditches, and zigzagging across greens like a tiny desert outlaw in a high-speed chase. Once, one especially nasty golfer had decided he was finally going to corner Monkey near the 5th fairway. While the man parked his cart and crept around looking for the dog, muttering threats and carrying the emotional stability of a broken lawn chair, Monkey silently crept behind the cart, shoved his nose into the open golf bag, and pulled out an entire sleeve of shiny premium balls with surgical precision. Then he bolted. By the time the golfer returned, smug and sweaty, Monkey was gone, and so were the balls. Later, after the golfer sent 3 miserable shots straight into a lake on a par 5, he reached into his bag for replacements and found nothing but tease and heartbreak. Forced to quit the round, he paid off embarrassing golf bets to his 3 laughing partners, while Monkey watched from behind his bush like a furry casino boss collecting debts. But Monkey wasn't alone in his desert kingdom. He often shared the edges of the course with Freddy the Fox, a sly red trickster who stole sandwiches from unattended carts, and Riley Coyote, a lanky nighttime drifter who treated sand traps like luxury bedding. Together, at least in local legend, they were called the Fairway Syndicate. Neighbors swore they had seen Monkey barking at Freddy, while Riley stared blankly at golfers like unpaid security. Whether true or not, Monkey seemed to have allies in every shadow. Golf course officials tried traps, food bait, whistles, and rescue teams. Monkey escaped them all. He was too smart, too fast, too suspicious. Heat waves shimmered over fairways, and through scorching afternoons, people worried about the scruffy little thief. Beneath the comedy, there was danger. He had survived dehydration, carts, coyotes, and lonely desert nights. Then came Larry, a former LAPD cop, recent resident, and lifelong dog lover with patience sharpened by years chasing men far more dangerous than a golf ball thief. Larry studied Monkey like a detective building a case. He watched his routes, his habits, his escape tunnels through hedges, and his suspicious obsession with Titleist. One early morning, when the sun had barely kissed the course and geese strutted across the fairway like rude landlords, Larry approached slowly with food, a calm voice, and a leash. Monkey let him get close. Residents laughed. Monkey had arrested the cop. But Larry didn't quit. Days later, after another patient approach and a dramatic sprint involving cactus, a tipped lawn chair, and one horrified retiree spilling coffee, Monkey was safely recaptured. This time, Larry brought him home. The wild outlaw of the desert golf course was bathed, fed, treated, and slowly rehabilitated. Over months, the fief of fairway balls softened. His ribs filled out. His eyes trusted. His paws no longer ran only from fear. But Monkey never truly lost his swagger. Instead of stealing golf balls, Larry trained him for a new mission: chasing geese off the beloved desert golf course. Soon, golfers who once screamed at the little outlaw now cheered as Monkey sprinted across greens, barking proudly while honking geese flapped away in offended retreat. The same dog who had once terrorized scorecards now protected fairways. And though Larry still occasionally found suspiciously missing golf balls hidden behind rose bushes in the backyard, he said nothing. Some legends, after all, never retire.